What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm up on here, man. You feel me? I had to come how I came. I'm coming, I most definitely it's 1:45 where I'm at in the morning, and I have been just today have been a very very interesting day. So many different things is being revealed and shown and seen. Shit, y'all. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna get into it. Cause I ain't got nobody else to talk to at 1 o'clock in the morning but you. So I'm gonna be silly. I'm gonna be serious. I might get emotional. I don't know. But it's just so many different energies, just like it's just so much going on. And it's like so many I feel like inside we are changing in a way, especially for those that's been doing the work, for those that's not making no excuses for themselves, for those that's not making excuses for the shit that they've been through, are not making excuses for others. You know what I'm saying? Just wholeheartedly taking accountability for one's self, natural source self. Okay, is what I'm hearing. Um, I mean, it's really like I can really I can tell you this because I didn't dibbled and dabbled and played in so many different things in life. And what I mean by that, I'm talking about pathways, roads. I done went down a lot of different roads. And none of them roads led me to me, led me to the person that I truly am. You know what I'm saying? I always went off on them roads, unaware that it wasn't about me. It was about whatever that road was about. It had nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we are most definitely, coming to the realization of the things that we've done in life and the decisions that we made and decisions that we make and how they affect our lives and how it's affected us and why we are where we are now, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, in every way and on every element. So elements are very significant. As you can see, it says don't worry about them. And the reason why I put don't worry about them is because I literally got that message. I literally got that download the other day, and I was I was doing a message on here. I was giving a message out on here, and shit, don't worry about them because the thing is you gonna pick up on the energy of motherfuckers if they got their name in your mouth or if they got some type of kind of energetic cord connected to you. You know what I'm saying? Hi, how you guys? You know what I'm saying? You're going to pick up on that energy and you're going to also experience whatever it is you went through with them. Um, you know what I'm saying? How you guys doing? You're gonna experience whatever it is that you went through with them. And if it was like a traumatic situation that you went through with someone, y'all, I feel like those are the cords that we are detaching from right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that everybody's gonna be able to get through um, quick. You know what I'm saying? Immediately. So please be patient with yourself because I'm telling you from experience, okay? I'm from the Bay Area. I'm from Oakland, California. That's where I'm from. I'm from the Bay. So it says, don't worry. I'm gonna get straight into the message, y'all. This energy is it's a trip, man. So don't worry about them, okay? It's nothing that you can do about what others have chosen. My nose itching like a motherfucker. When I tell you that the energy is so motherfucking, it's so strong right now. It's so powerful right now. You know what I'm saying? Like you could feel it all through your body depending on where you are on your journey. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost like it's just calling us to just come home. And home is here. You know what I'm saying? To come home, to come back to who we are, to come back to our true state, our true reality. So this is what this message has a lot to do with it as well. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I feel like what I've been being shown for my own life is for me to keep moving, right? For me to create a new pathway for the future of my family now, right? In this family that I come from, in this physical world. And there's a lot of individuals, of course, that cannot come because, you know, the relationship is not there no more. It is what it is, right? But we're not leaving relationships, or we're not choosing to move forward with no bullshit attached to us and attached to them. And that's what people be wanting, because that's a whole nother motherfucking. I'm gonna get into it, y'all. We about to get into these motherfucking cards. All right, because I was gonna get on here talking shit, because all day it's like you gotta really do shit on your own time. Right now, you gotta do what you feel in your heart. That is right now is the time to do it. When I tell you that the odds are not against you if you've been doing the work, okay? It ain't about being a chosen one. It ain't about being, you know what I'm saying? None of that. It ain't about being a chosen one, being the black sheep of the family. It's about what have you been doing to change the outcome of the future for the next generation. You get what I'm saying? That you are attached to, that you are a part of. If you have children, if you have grandchildren, if you have nieces and nephews, what are you doing? What role model, what part are you playing in? You know what I'm saying? What position? That's what you should be focused on. That's what I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? Even for myself. And don't worry about the ones that want to hurt you. Yeah, it's people that still want to hurt you. It's people that still got it out for you. It's people that feel like you should not be where you are right now. You know what I'm saying? And you probably could be thinking like, well, little old me. And not just that, I ain't even got shit. Not like that, but you got a lot more than they got if you've been doing the introspection. If you've been changing things inside of you that is so profound and prolific and so in depth and it's so deep and that's buried and rooted so deeply, but you getting up in them motherfucking roots. You know what I'm saying? You willing to dive in the middle of the Bermuda Triangle, motherfucker. That's how serious this shit is when it comes to life. You get what I'm saying? And living life the way that you truly want to experience it, the way that your soul, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that vibration and that frequency that I've been picking up on, it's like moving. It's moving. Like, I don't know if anybody's been like, ears been ringing, like it could have been like your left ear, right ear, it don't matter, but just really just a strong vibration frequency, y'all. I'm in the United States, all right? And so, you know, the soil over here is real motherfucking tainted and dirty, you know what I'm saying? So for those that are feeling the shift, you on your shit. And when you're pulling and you're pulling in that energetic field, that's strength, okay? That's mobility. And there are others that's outside of you that feel the pull because you're pulling away from them. You're no longer attaching yourself to these different narratives, to these different, you know what I'm saying, positions that people have put you in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are known for this. And a motherfucker really truly don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you always got to play that role because you around this certain group and shit. Like, them days are fucking over, okay? Like, if I gotta do that, I don't even want you in my space, right? So we really like stepping up and speaking up on and making changes, making better choices, man, for ourselves, better decisions, you know what I'm saying? Because my nose be itching and shit when I be channeling y'all sometimes. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the, where's the deck at? I had to clean my space up too, y'all, so, and just work with that because I had shit everywhere, okay? Like, it wasn't even everywhere, it was just a long thing of stuff. So I put all my shit, because I got so much stuff in the bag. And I put all my, you know, my I just put everything where it's more. So that's what you guys can be doing too, like a lot of spring cleaning. Let me tell you something. I'm picking up on a lot of energies where it's people that want to come with you. They want to come with you. I said make music. We're going to pull out the Ancestry deck. I don't know how to cook sandwiches. Oh, you from India? Okay. That's dope. I have Indian in India, but I have that in my blood as well. I actually want to travel there and visit one day, okay? The 9 of Sticks. Listen, look at this. We got the 8 of Knives. Let me tell you something. This three, we got the three of coins, the ace of baskets coming out just immediately. You know what I'm saying? This is like, I ain't even shuffled the cards yet, y'all, and it's loud. You know, being goofy and silly right now is okay too as well. We need a lot of that in this time. We need a lot of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Oh, is it? Look at you guys. About your journey and about your path, they not doing no plan. So this is how I know, because as heavy, and I can feel this shit, y'all. It's a very heavy presence around certain individuals of protection. You get what I'm saying? And we talked about this. It's very, very right. I hear you, Shark Slayer 000. I hear you. There's a lot of individuals that's coming in to make amends with you. They're trying to recreate an illusion or a scenario or a storyline with you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people, they don't have no good intentions, man. None at all, man. I don't really see the few that I am speaking to, and I've been saying that for a while because it's not many, man. It ain't many people that give a fuck about their life today. You know what I'm saying? It ain't many motherfuckers that take this shit serious. Like, yeah, we can fuck up, we can do all of that. But when it comes to a point when you're draining me, you know what I'm saying? Where you're, trying to come into my life to take me back to a trauma place. Like, if you're not doing the work, then how can we both move forward? Like, you know what I'm saying, with each other. One of us are not going to be able to move forward if we're both not doing what we're supposed to be doing. So I just see you being very honest and truthful with people around you, and you're being like that with those. So it might be some conversation coming in. Like, you might be having a conversation pretty soon with some individuals. Maybe it could be relatives. It could be someone that you were in a relationship with that's trying to get back in your life, and it's really just like, damn, I can see that this will never work. So it's like, you're not finna sit there and waste your time and have a fake ass conversation and a whole plan out when you know that this person is not serious, because this person is not serious about themselves. I feel like all of that is just significant right now, okay? You guys can be seeing 44 or 33. Okay, we still got 3. You guys can be life path 44, 3, 33. You could be seeing 144 as well. Somebody can live in Monterey, I'm picking up on. Okay. Somebody has indigenous connections to, and I don't know why this just came up, but it was loud. Pocahontas. So I don't know if you guys may have seen the cartoon Pocahontas, or if you read Pocahontas, but it's something about your genetic makeup. It's something about your bloodline and you being connected to the original Indians. They said they weren't called Indians though. I'm also getting Hindu, like something about Hindu. So it's like, so I'm getting roots. Like, your roots really want to speak to you. Your roots are calling out to you. This is what this vibration and this frequency and this shift is about right now. And this is why it's so loud, because they are speaking. They are around us. They are, integrating themselves with us. Pretty soon we'll be able to see them very clearly, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Ooh, I said pretty soon we'll be able to see him. And I know he looks scary, y'all. But hold on, let me see something. That's my grandbaby, y'all. He be up. Okay. We just let him do what he gonna do. Look at him. He ain't stopping him. Look at. Let me see if y'all can see better like this. The bishop. And I said in a minute we'll be able to see him. The 4 of baskets also came out too as well. Somebody's really, really feeling like, why do you get to move forward? Why are you being able to feel this new shift? Why are you a part of this new shift? Somebody thought so low of you Okay, somebody thought that you were just the scum of the fucking earth. You feel me? It was a lot of lies, a lot of, you know what I'm saying? A lot of character assassination going on, you know, with you, with these individuals. It seems like that these people cannot let you relax. They cannot let you be you. You know what I'm saying? And this is why you left. And all this time that you've been being you, and this is how you've been able to recreate yourself, revamp yourself, and continue on, even when you make the same choices and decisions that may result in the same outcome. You get what I'm saying? You're still being supported because they know that you were always meant to make it across the line. You were always meant to be the leader. Okay, so this is something about leadership. Something about leadership, okay? And not worrying. Like, don't worry about them. You good. We got the 4 baskets out. John Horse. John Horse got so many different spirits from different soul realms and spirit realms that fuck with him. They fuck with John Horse because he's loyal. You know what I'm saying? John Horse is someone that, matter of fact, what I'm gonna do is, this is what I'm gonna do. Girl, what's on my head? You see it. You ain't slow, is you? I don't think you would be here if you was. I sure don't. I tell you one motherfucking thing. All I can say is for whoever this resonate with, I didn't even say it to y'all either. Welcome to Ashley's Tribe to Wealth, okay? Know that when you come here, you are on a secure line with the divine, all right? All right, when you come up in here and when you go out, you are protected, okay? It's up to you to protect yourself after you leave up out of here, all right? We're going to see you out, though, for sure, okay? Because we popping doors, all right? We opening shit. We running up in realms. Whatever we got to do, we finna get it done. I mean, it's really no time to play right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, get your rest. Do what it is that you need to do. But also put forth the effort when it comes to deeply unrooting the negative things that's attached to you. Because you have to be completely clear in order to specify what source, what it is that you truly want, in order to even to accept it. Because sometimes when we are not in the right mindset, accepting comes, we feel like we don't want to, we don't want the help, or we don't need the help, not even knowing that it's coming from somebody. It may be coming from somebody else. Somebody's probably finna come in. Like, seriously, I'm seeing this come in, and it could be a lover, it could be a friend, it could be a new job, it could be something, but somebody coming in to help make things move more smoothly along for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do have help coming in. But a lot of you guys haven't been able to accept help because you have so many other things and deep things rooted inside of you, and you feel like accepting things is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean. You get what I'm saying. But John Horse is very significant, so I'm gonna read him. I gotta go. Let me just go find him in the front of the book. I mean, I'm up on here. I'll probably get on here a couple of more times tonight. Thank you for all the hearts. I love you guys too. I love those who love me. Y'all, I was asleep all day today. I just let that shit go. I did a little bit, you feel me? And got it, handled a little business. I cooked, what is this? John Horse, 36. But I'm telling you, my nose itching like a motherfucker. Aw, thank you, James. Okay, so John Horse. Let's see how this resonates with us. John Horse is the emperor, right? It's the emperor card. Where there is no guidance, a people falls, but in an abundance of counselors, there is safety. Proverbs 11:14. So the number 14 is significant too, y'all. Y'all could be seeing 14. Y'all could be seeing like 2:14, 11:14. Somebody's birthday can be like November 9th or something like that, or September 6th. Okay, I'm also picking up on somebody's mother, but I'm gonna get into that in a minute. All right, so it says the image. It says John Horse is seated calmly on his throne. He has a rifle strapped. Damn, he has a rifle strapped to him. He's clutching a knife in one hand, and the other hand is balled into a tight fist. He's ready for anything. However, John's most powerful weapon, arguably, is the prophet Abaka. So this is a prophet who is somebody that he has on his side, right? Who probably hold a higher position than him too as well. You know what I'm saying? And in a whole nother realm, from a whole nother different bloodline. This is what I'm talking about. See, when motherfuckers was fucking with you and doing all this shit to you and counting you out and all of this shit, like when they was lying on your name, you know what I'm saying? Not just putting you in fucked up situations, belittling you, all of this shit didn't go unknown. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people went through a lot of real traumatic shit to where it's like, it's shit that you probably still think about to this day. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you have children by this person. Maybe you still have encounters with this person because they have encounters with somebody else that you still dealing with. But I'm gonna tell you this, y'all. When I heard that shit and it said, don't worry about them, you know what I seen? You know what Spirit showed me? To turn your back on all of them and go. Now is the fucking time. When I tell you that we are in the end of this quarter, okay? It's not the end of the world. It's the end of the quarter, okay? Of the 500 years, of the stretch, of the bullshit. It's over with. Like, seriously. You know what I'm saying? And it's ending. We are in the book of the Revelations. The Revelations are very significant. You guys should go and read up on the Revelations. And the thing is some shit may be accounted for and some shit may. You have to be able to use your discernment to see. But like even this card that came out, and I still got this on the board, y'all. 44. This is the last card in the deck. And I've been pulling cards, and the last cards of the deck's been coming out. Like the world card is the last card. That card keep coming out. You know what I'm saying? Just listen to what I'm saying now. Because motherfuckers is not taking this serious. Let me tell you something. This is punk ass nigga, right? It's probably him right here, Frank. Or maybe it's not, I don't know. But anyways, motherfuckers will come in your life and you will have a real deep ass, you know what I'm saying, connection, or try to have a deep connection with them and resolve issues and resolve things and genuinely and authentically, like, you know, for the part that I played in something or whatever I did, I do apologize. You know what I'm saying? I'm going whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then you thinking you didn't 86 that shit. Whole time, they ain't on that. They ain't on that timing. So I feel like whoever this resonate with, you have the ability, or what you have been doing throughout your life is you have been evolving by way of evaluating souls. So you know different souls, and you know that different energies move through different individuals, right? Because of the attachment to the soul, but also the attachment that you have to whoever that person, that the deep rooted issue is with. And it will never leave if you don't leave them alone. If you don't cut them off, you will see that energy manifest in others around you that come to you, that you meet. It could be people that's close to you. That energy will always be able to get through because it has a connection to you. So like really cutting shit off is the way. And I feel like that's something that, I mean, sometimes it can be easy. Sometimes, you know, you a cool ass motherfucker, so you just let shit go. But it ain't, we can't be cool. Fuck being cool, fuck being nice. None of that shit don't get you nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It don't get you nowhere trying to understand a person who don't understand their motherfucking self. A person who don't get they self. A person who hasn't took the time and been patient with themselves. It is like right now, I'm telling you. Because I got like so many different things going on, and I'm like, damn, where am I going to start it? And God is just like, just start anywhere. Just start, get to it, do it. You already won. Even though it's not about winning, but you've already won because you're not in the rat race anymore. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to spend your days and your time sitting up here talking about the shit that happened to you, the negative shit that happened to you, the pain and the hurt that you done been through. Turn that shit into purpose. That's what I'm hearing. That's why Spirit is saying walk away. Because the longer you sit there with them, the more and more they're going to sit there. As they dig their grave, then they digging one for your ass too. But they don't know that the grave is really for them, just for them. They thinking they digging it just for you. That's why spirit like get up and get way. Okay, so let me keep going. John Horse is on the motherfucking board. However, John's most powerful weapon, arguably, is the prophet Abaka, who is busy summoning spirits to keep the community safe. Abaka clan totem, the Black Panther, is poised for a vicious attack against anyone who dares to challenge them. Anybody coming after you, I'm telling you, it's over for their ass. It's done. They been going through shit. I've been picking up on this energy for the past 3 years. Motherfuckers that, you feel me, have so much to say. So much to say about the collective. So much to, you know what I'm saying? Like they just sat there and told your life story like it was theirs, the way that they wanted to. Character defamation. Character defamation. You can get in trouble for real for that. But what you think the fuck gonna happen in the spiritual realm? You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're doing it to someone who's unwarranted, that doesn't deserve it. Someone who does nothing to you. You've been created all of these different issues about this person and all of the problems that you have with this person. Why in the fuck didn't you just walk away then if it was that bad? You could have just walked away and kept it on the one. Like, look it. You could have recreated and revamped the relationship. And if that person wasn't liable enough to uphold some respectful, you know what I'm saying, a respectful encounter, then leave it alone. But no, these are motherfuckers want problems. They want to keep the problem. They want to keep attacking. They this is what they want to do. So this is what we gonna do then, John. I'm gonna show you. John Horse, 1812 to 1882, aka Juan Caballo, was born into slavery in Florida. Florida can be significant too, y'all. Florida been coming up a lot. Not much is known about his early life, but he became a leader of a Seminole Indians, look at this, and participated in the Second Seminole War, which prior to the War of Vietnam was the United States Army. See, this shit go way back. All of this shit go way back. See, y'all be thinking that y'all be coming into these relationships with people, into these marriages and shit, and that you come into these families and these are just new people. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is the first time I've ever been hurt by this person, or this is the first time a lot of these motherfucking souls that you encounter, majority of them, most of the souls that 99.9% of the souls that you encounter, these are old relationships, entanglements that you've been tangled into, and you have thrived to make it through. You've thrived. You've pushed through this shit because you wouldn't be where you are today. And that's if you are grounded, right? That's if you can honestly say, you know what? I'll sacrifice all this shit. I'll give all this shit up just to have a peace of mind, just to be fucking free. You know what I'm saying? I'll give all this shit up. They can have it all. Right? That's where a lot of you guys are. Motherfuckers going through so much. Like, I mean, some of you guys can be going through, you know, where you just, you know, in the wind with shit. Hey. No. Let me keep reading. The Americans and the hostile Indians working in conjunction with the colonists. He avoided slave catchers 3 wars and several assassination attempts. See, you guys had several assassination attempts on your life, and you are still fucking here. So why would you go back to some shit that tried to take you out of here, or some shit that already then took you out in a past life? Because these are not new situations, okay? These situations have been going on lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, and this one, they want you bad. They want you bad. Anybody that's not doing, anybody that doesn't know how to spark light in the darkness within themselves want you, are attracted to you. So you have to be very, very, very vigilant, very, very, very meticulous when you are dealing with individuals, because they won't in. They trying to get in. You know what I'm saying? And so now it's not no more, you know what I'm saying, sympathizing with motherfuckers, because I had to do it homeless. I had to do it hungry. I had to do it with 3 motherfucking kids by myself. I had to do this shit. I had to, just for me to even be in this divine feminine energy, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even know I had it until it was shown to me. And that shit broke me down to my knees. Because I said, you know what? If this has been here and this is here, but it's been turned into garbage, and that's why I feel the way I feel about myself. And this shit is so deeply rooted in my mother and my grandmother and my great-great-grandmother, why they went through the shit that they went through. And this shit just been going on and on and on and on. Because we ain't never known the strength and the power that lies within us. You know what I'm saying? The magic. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about nothing I say either. Just know that. There are, and what I mean by that, let me explain this. Look it. I am who I am. I'm me. I'm not worried about the next motherfucker and what they doing. See, I got a gift. Okay, I got gifts. Okay, where I can see the other side. I can see. And I don't have to agree. But it's very rare that I disagree with a motherfucker because I can see what they're saying. I could turn that shit into something. Even what they're saying, I can continue on it. That's the gift you get by way of doing this healing. By way of, that is the fountain of youth. That is the fountain that never ends. It never goes thirsty. It never goes nobody around you. But let me tell you something about the sacrificing and the sacrificial lamb. That's who you've been in lifetime after lifetime. You've been the sacrificial lamb of your bloodline. You have been the light. And as long as you are condemned and you are tied down, somebody can be a Capricorn. Not y'all. I'm talking about somebody. Like the energy. That energy that they're in is Capricorn energy. You know, that's the devil card, right? But the devil card is not always bad. But when I'm picking up on this, it's bound. They want you bound. As long as they can keep you bound. And if you ever had a dream where you feel like you can't wake up, or you can't get up, or you falling, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That's because of the trap. The trap that they already had you in, or either have you in. This could be past, present, or future, okay? Past, present, or future. We're moving out of it so that we can't go to the future with this. But it could be present where you're still having these things. I mean, this shit is deeply, deeply rooted. And this shit go way back to colonialism, you know what I'm saying? To where, like, a lot of you guys actually was there and experienced that shit. You could be having dreams about that, or you had visions, or just a fucking download coming. You like, oh my goodness, like you done seen some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what am I supposed to be doing right now? You don't have to ask nobody that. You ain't got to worry about that. You're being guided and you're being shown the way. I promise you. Just like me. It's only thing is now we really gotta listen. Like, we really gotta pay attention. It's so easy to go back. It's so easy to go back to comfortability. You know what I'm saying? Because you know the cortisone in the brain, right? It's the cortisone in the brain that go to a certain part of the brain, probably the reptilian part of the brain, right? And it goes there because that keeps you comfortable. And as long as you are comfortable, then you are immune to being attacked by these energies. They can get in. They can set in. They can move through your children. They can move through your mate. They can move. They can pretty much do any motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're being called to guard ourselves with all of our highest forms, with all of our elements. They want us to show us who we really are. They want us to show us who we really are. They like, you can do it. You've done it before. You know what I'm saying? This is what they're saying. You'd be a damn fool to think we walking around this motherfucker and it's no influence around us but the motherfuckers around us. How influential have they been? Because if I can't, I seen I couldn't go to motherfuckers a long time ago. So you know what I did? I said, let me sit back. I'm gonna have to weigh this one out. Because this shit ain't right. These motherfuckers is trying to get me. You feel me? It's always some shit. These motherfuckers got my kids turning against me. These motherfuckers got my kids questioning my mental state and all this kind of shit. Now, you been with me all your life. You ain't never been to a CPS or a CPR or motherfucking thing. He ain't never have to go through none of that. And motherfucker ain't never came up in here and said, little nigga, get off my motherfucking couch. Little nigga, get out my kid. The fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? We didn't go through that. But you know why? Because of what I went through in the household. because of what I knew my mama went through in the household. So I was extra paranoid. Like, okay, I don't want nobody touching on my motherfucking kids. Cause niggas niggas be weird for real. Niggas be doing shit and they be the closest people to you. You know what I'm saying? Safeguard. That's what I just heard. Our homes, our gardens. The soil is so dirty and tainted. The only way that the soil can become clean is if you become clean, if we become clean as individuals. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's a leader in their own right. Everybody's wrong and everybody's right. Everybody's up and everybody's down. It's not motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? A big ass agriculture got thing. It's not a big ass agriculture where it's like, you know what I'm saying? Where everybody is just gotta be so touchy and emotionally unintelligent about themselves though. Motherfuckers can't even sit down and communicate and talk because you too, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I got passion in me for sure, so I'm gonna get hyped when I'm talking, especially if I'm talking about some shit that's really touching the heart. But mad and upset and angry for what? Why? When I know the truth. At least I know my truth. We all got our own truth, right? Look, better tell them motherfuckers, they better leave you alone. Listen, Oklahoma is significant. So listen, it says war, which prior to the war in Vietnam. Remember, this is John Horse. This is very significant, all right, you guys? You guys are in great leadership. You guys are in roles. That has always been your role, is to be a leader. So if you have went through your life where people have tried to make you feel like you were less than or that you were beneath them, this is why. Okay? But the whole time they're using your fragrance. They're using your essence, okay? They're using your meter, your gauge, because we all got gauges and meters inside of us. They're using your elements to make way. Okay? Using your essence, ancestral essence, okay? Anyways, war, which prior to the war in Vietnam was the United States Army's only non-victory. In addition, in 1849, John Horse led the largest escape of enslaved people to freedom in U.S. history. He also founded free settlements for the runaways in Oklahoma and Mexico. By the time of his death, John Horse had fought against the French and the Americans and slave catchers, 3 wars and several assassinations. See, this is what they don't fucking understand, is that they're not gonna win coming up against you. The mere thought of you, something negative, that immediately turns on them. That energy immediately turns on them. These motherfuckers gotta find a whole new way of thinking, okay? But see, this is the thing, right? They're in such a deep illusion and such a in-depth sleep. I ain't praying for you motherfuckers. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I ain't praying for no motherfucking body. Didn't nobody pray for me, and I wasn't expecting for a motherfucker to pray for me. You know what I'm saying? I really don't too much care for a motherfucker to pray for me, because what's inside of you? I don't want no attachments to that. I don't give a fuck if it's a good prayer, a half-ass good prayer. I don't want no attachments to nothing that you got going on inside of you. I do not accept. I'm cool. All prayers ain't good prayers. You know what I'm saying? All prayers don't fucking go up. I'm just saying, all around. You know what I'm saying? So, listen. Whoever I'm speaking to, you have a ruthless soul, okay? Your soul is ruthless, okay? And that's why you are under great attack, all right? When the time come for shit to pop, well, you are preparing yourself. You have been being prepared since you were a baby, since you were a child. You have been seeing all of these different individuals, all of these different souls, and how they move and how they, you know what I'm saying? They just disgusting. He avoided slave catchers. Okay, I read that. It says free blacks. What it is? He says he defended free black settlements on 3 frontiers. A lot of you guys have this anointings on you, right? And I swear, I really feel like you don't even know how you would be able to get all done what it is that you want done. Like, you don't see how it's going to happen, but it's not for you to see immediately, because then you will mess it up. This is why source, mother, God, whoever you call, you know, or your higher self. I mean, I really look up to my higher self. Like, just, you know what I'm saying? That's just me. Big mama, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's so many of them. that's here with me. But I most definitely honor myself first, because that's what God wants us to do. Okay, if I use the God term so that you guys know what I'm talking about, a higher power wants us to honor ourselves and not other entities and energies and things like that. Okay, you gotta know that you the shit. Like, you gotta know that you the leader. You get what I'm saying? Because Source is like, hold on, if I'm the one, how you ain't the one? You know what I'm saying? If I'm the one that everybody comes to, if I'm the one that everybody is fighting over about who I am, why are you not going to be that same if you are inheriting, if you inheriting what I have inside of me? If the vast universe is inside of you, and you get what I'm saying? Make it make sense. See, that existence has been wiped away. That existence has been erased from our minds. And so this is what we're getting back to, knowing who the fuck you are. Who are you? Who am I? I want to know. Let me know. Y'all don't even know how many motherfucking times I done been up in this motherfucker, not this house, another house, and be getting downloads and being shown shit, and I be like, what the fuck? Like, I'm really, this ain't no, this shit that's going on. All these motherfuckers, including the mamas, the daddies, even they could be enemies from past lives. Them keep the motherfuckers that took me out the last lifetime. And then intentionally, these motherfuckers be fucking with these portals around here in Arizona and Mexico. It's portals everywhere. They got portals out here too. Sending me back into the same experience. And I know it's rules and I know it's laws, right? The laws on the land is not significant at all when it comes to the laws in the spiritual realm. They broken so many laws when it comes to you and getting you back to your rightful place, and you've actually went beyond and did what you needed to do in past lives. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. I just seen that. And they still did it. And you know what? Oh my goodness, that's making me so emotional. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get emotional here. Because they were told to leave you alone. I'm talking about the powers that be, was told to leave you alone, was told to release you, was told to release your children, was told to and they didn't listen. And now they are underneath the fucking dirt. They are I'm talking about, I'm even seeing them no longer being able to be buried in boxes. They have to go straight back to the earth. Everything is being recorded. It's like supernatural shit happening. It's like their souls is being straight pulled out of the motherfucking boxes and pulled into the earth. We will never forget this shit. This shit will not be forgotten. And it will not go where it's not it's everybody's have to be held accountable for what has happened. And you not making it to where you supposed to be. They kept trying to do it, but you kept making it though. That's the thing. And God is like, wait a minute, you rigging the board. Hold on. You wasn't supposed to do that. But that's Big Mama though. It's Big Mama call. But Big Mama said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sit back and see how long these motherfuckers finna sit here and play in my face. I'm gonna sit back and watch how long these motherfuckers is finna run my name through the dirt. I'm gonna sit back and see how many niggas is gonna dress like bitches and put them up on podiums and shit for people to praise like it's me. I'm finna see how long they finna play with me. They fucked around and was fucking with the wrong motherfucker. That's what happened. That's just what happened. These energies is coming back. I've been feeling them. I'm talking about, I felt Aaliyah. That's why I've been playing her. Her energy is here strong. And you know what she here doing? She's here releasing. She's here. They can't even touch her. She's here releasing children from facilities and that's being, kids is being, trafficked and stuff. She's a part of that in the spiritual realm. So you get to seeing her on your timeline and y'all seeing her or y'all hearing her music just popping up. She's here. She's not playing about this shit because of what she went through. And she was an advocate for it always, but she had to play her role. She had to play her part. See, let me tell you, so you have to understand, right? This is why I don't get sad when people pass. I don't be crying and all that. And I'm not going to say that if it ever happened to me and it was close to home that it wouldn't hurt me. Of course it would. But I know that they don't, death is not real. Death is not real. It's an illusion, right? There's no death, right? Who died? Who death? Like, that's fear. To think that your existence will no longer exist when you leave this motherfucker. But that's what they put in motherfuckers' minds, though. So how is a motherfucker that then wrote that in a book that everybody down there, and it's in so many different books, differently, a motherfucker that really wants you to find yourself or want you to, you know, have the best life that you can have. Why would a motherfucker implant that in your subconscious? Why would they plant that in your soil? So you gotta watch what you're reading or what you done heard or what you've been. This is where the unlearning shit and relearning shit come in at. This is the work that we have to do. As we be having the time to do it though. We really do. You make your time. You know what I'm saying? You make, and we know time is an illusion as well, but let me get back to these cards because I'll sit up here and do the whole motherfucking message without no cards. Okay? Because they not going to be able to. They not going to be able to. They trying to push fear. They working off of fear. That shit is old, man. What the fuck am I scared of? What the fuck am I be scared of? You motherfuckers done took me out before. You motherfuckers done father sins. You motherfuckers done took me out, plotted against me. You still plotting against me. I can feel it. Y'all know y'all can feel that for the very few. You feel these motherfuckers still mad, and now I'm talking about they just honorably mad. How you gonna be an honorable mad motherfucker? Angry, jealous, envious motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We're gonna see how that shit work out for you. We're gonna see how that shit work out for you because this is gonna be the last motherfucking time. The 3 of Nines. The 3 of Nines. When I say this is gonna be the last motherfucking time, this is the last motherfucking time. At least for us. Yeah, we may have to go and we may have to go because I'm a fucking warrior. You feel me? That's where I come from. I come from the soul tribe of warrior women. Okay? And I was introduced to that, about 3-4 years ago where they came to me, and I'm talking about dropping names, women names, strong pro. That's why I want to change my name too. You know what I'm saying? Of course I wouldn't tell y'all that, my real name, but I want to change my complete name from what my mom named me. My name's not Ashley no more. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. I changed everything. I did that like 4 years ago. You know, and a lot of you guys got to get on your shit when it comes to like, don't be using your address and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Don't use your address. You know what I'm saying? Like don't bring motherfuckers to your home because in a minute they're gonna be running up and shit. This shit is finna get real motherfucking real queasy. You gonna be good though, but you have to protect yourself. You gotta protect what you love. You can't bring the demons and the devils back with you when you outside and when you out dealing with motherfuckers. That's why who we deal with really do matter. Like who we allow to, it's almost like, you feel me? It's almost like you can stain yourself from dealing with certain individuals. It don't mean that you better. No, that's not your heart. You know your heart. So it's okay to tell a motherfucker no, and I don't fuck with that shit. I'm tired. I don't want to be nice to none of these bitches no more. I'm done. I don't need to be cool. I don't give a fuck about an auntie, an uncle. I don't give a fuck about none of that. And the reason why I say that is because it's a lot of individuals that you didn't deal with that feel like you need them. You know what I'm saying? But they constantly got your motherfucking name in their mouth. They constantly want to sit up there and create illusions and storylines about your motherfucking name and keep pulling your energy this way and that way. They just won't leave you alone. But that's why Spirit said, that's why your higher self said, that's why your guides and your ancestors said, don't worry about them. I got that. You already did what you needed to do. You did that. Now, get yourself right. You got the time now. I'm giving 3 to 6 to 9 months, you got the time to really get yourself together, because it takes time. It don't happen in 2 and 3 months, man. It be so many different revelations that we got to go through. We're going through the real revelations as being connected to the divine, to the earth, to the organic, to the truth. And when you are attached to all of those things, you have to think about all of the tainting that's happened within these structures. What was pushed upon and what was how things crept into, and all of these different demonic, energies and things, and this lingering around and shit within the earth, underneath the earth, in the waters, above us on the sides. You got to think about that. This is why the protection is so heavy. We need it. We need to get in that Continental. We need to get in that Rose Wasted I was talking about the last 6 shows, when I said, man, I just see your spirit team pulling up, like, get in. It's time to go. You ain't supposed to ask no questions, and don't let nobody question you about what the fuck you got going on and what you doing or what your word is, because your word is your word. That was the word that was given to you to speak forth. Don't let a motherfucker question you about a motherfucking thing. Sit back and listen to them so they can tell you who they are. You get what I'm saying? You do this shit effortlessly. You could do this shit in your sleep. The only time you get the tweaking is when you get to thinking too much, when you get to tripping, when you get to going around shit that you know ain't right for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to escape, because you want to get away. I know what that looked like. I do it to this day. I still do that shit. I want to get away, so I'm gonna go fucking do some shit I ain't got no business doing. Knowing that shit gonna have me feeling down, have me feeling a certain way, or whatever the case may be, that is going to compromise, you know what I'm saying? But it only compromised for a minute, and I go through it, and I learn some new shit about myself. But it be like, damn. Well, was it worth it? Was it worth it? These motherfuckers thought that they was pissing on your fucking grave and was gonna leave you there. And they thought that this 3 of 9s was, they thought that 3 of 9s that they was throwing, they thought that they had you. They thought they had you in a bottle, somewhere in a fucking freezer, somewhere, then took your hair or your essence. I'm telling you, these motherfuckers then did some real demonic shit. Y'all been picking up on that shit. Sometime throughout like these past like few days, I literally even get like a little, I don't know, I get a little, I can feel the fear of a lot of individuals that don't know what to do with that energy. But these are actually souls that's being attacked, and they just don't know that wave is not theirs. It's an attack, but they don't have a proper protection around them. They don't know how to protect themselves. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So, you know what I'm saying? But even for them, that's like attacking a baby. I mean, it's bad, you guys. I'm seeing fires too as well. I'm seeing a lot of fires happening in certain places, like, fires, landscapes falling, rocks, all kind of shit. And these are individuals who could have helped individuals, but what they did was they sat back and they feast and they ate on the sadness and the fear and the pain of the little people. They call them ants. They looked at us as ants, as not human, cattle. Hi, Papa. That's my Papa Bear. What are you doing? You like my glasses? 5 of 9s. What they say? What they say about the collective? Let's get deep into this. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do. Look, let's take this. The Daughter of Baskets. Somebody spoke bad on the wrong divine feminine. Somebody spoke bad on the wrong feminine energy, all right? My name could be Malaysia. Or you can know somebody named Malaysia. What happened? Sky, I don't know why she be leaving that up there with shit in it. 4 of Knives. There is... Come on, what is it? What is it? Something about this 3 of 9s. And then the The Father is Sims. It's almost like it's almost like it's a message or something that's trying to get through to you, like they've been trying to get something through to you. These spirits that follow you, that's within you. Okay? It's almost like they're showing me like you it's like you jump hurdles. You know how you jump hurdles, like somebody that run and they jump hurdles? It's like that's something that you've done when it comes to the Three of Knives. So just jumping hurdles is you being able to alchemize energy. So you alchemizing. So what I call, yes, yeah, jumping hurdles, running track, right? So what I would call this is, what they mean by this is your works, right? You see how he's putting this in there? And he's creating something. He's on the land, he's on the farm by himself, or maybe he got his family, whatever the case may be. But he's able to alchemize energy and create things. Like it's like I'm getting a mustard seed as well. Like he's very plentiful. It's almost like the attacks is what strengthen your abilities. So these attacks is what strengthen your abilities. When you let's say you fuck off, you go and you play. You say, I want to play this week. I don't want to eat with me. I don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do what I'm supposed to do. I want to go do something else. That actually pushes you to your purpose. It actually shows you different perspectives. Like you have a versatile or a multiverse way of seeing things. All right, I'm the same way, right? The Nine of Knives, the Mother of Sticks. It's something about the women in the family. Okay, it's something about the women in the family and the protection of the women in the family. And how the women in the family is supposed to be relaxed right now. Because we are the ones that's creating the divulge. Just like we're opening space. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the women open space. It's like they're moving things. But not here. This is in the spirit. And the ones that are here are supposed to be resting and creating and being, how can I say it? And being vulnerable, or being able to be vulnerable in your space that you're in, all right? Because this is spaces that I'm seeing that's being open. Somebody can have a sister or a mother, or it's a woman's energy on this side, and she's very much inspired by what it is that you do, or who you are, but she doesn't quite see why you have it. Why was it given to you? Why do you get to, you know what I'm saying, move in this type of kind of, rhythmic. So rhythm is significant. We know rhythm is a universal law, right? Is rhythm not? Did y'all know that? It is. Rhythm is a universal law. You gotta learn the universal laws, y'all. Look. This is a good one right here, the Kabbalah. It tells a lot about the universal laws. It's so, oh, let not the flame die out. Cherished age after age in its dark carving, yeah. In its holy temples cherished, fed by pure ministers of love, let not the flame die out. Let not the flame die out. Your flame don't die. Because death is not a thing. And you've always known that. And that's why you've always been pushed to the side because of your it's like a characteristic that you have. You know what I'm saying? You have this spunky type, very positive, very knowing oneself, very like, you know what I'm saying? But it's a trip because it took you so long to know that was the reason why these motherfuckers was concurring against you. You get what I'm saying? Why they didn't want you to speak up or speak out. You get what I'm saying? And when you spoke the truth. And the truth actually created a shift in whatever dynamic you were in, and they did not want that. They did not want the best for the bloodline of the family. This is why these bloodlines are being ripped apart and torn apart, and people, I mean, even their children, and these are people in our families that's going through this. It says the big house. They got the magnifying on the house. What I just say? People falling from the house. So this is the tower. They falling from the house. Everything is being, and the reason why is because we are now being put in the position that we have always supposed to have been in. We have always been the hierarchy as women. You know what I'm saying? And as the men are sorcerers as well, who worked in alignment with us, but they also held us. They also protected us, but they also respected us equally. You get what I'm saying? It was not no all this other shit, whatever the fuck it's supposed to be, what they think it is. It really wasn't no fighting going on in that way how it is now. It's very dysfunctional. It's very uncomfortable. I mean, even in my spirit, like when I be just sensing and picking up on shit, I be like, damn, in a person, you know what I'm saying? It's like, so you're being shown what you're being shown by way of you being a soul analyzer. You can analyze a soul and see what's behind that soul. What bloodline is behind that soul. Oh my goodness. You have the ability to look into and beyond veils. You could completely take a veil, or you could completely take a veil down, or you can shatter the illusion. You have that. So you're going into rooms that you may not even remember when you go to sleep, and you're walking into sanctuaries, and you're walking into fucking I mean, I'm even seeing this shit is getting deep. I'm even seeing what is it called? Y'all know what I'm talking about, where they bury people at, where they bury people, right? In a cemetery. I'm even see you going to cemeteries, and they're the souls that have been continuously being held and captive. You going to get them, okay? This is not going to resonate with everybody because everybody got different gifts, but I'm picking up on that very strongly. You being able to walk into cemeteries and get those who done their due diligence and what they were supposed to happen, but they just didn't never know how to entangle themselves and unravel themselves from the attacks, the ones like how we're getting. Okay, they didn't know how to, but it's okay. The great mother, like, no, go get my babies, go get them, because she know their hearts, and they been placed in boxes, not connecting back to the earth. A lot of these cemeteries, I'm telling you, them boxes is breaking down, and them boxes is breaking down, and them bodies is going straight to the earth, and all of this information that's in them is now being shared with the great divine, with the great mother, okay? Not that she already is not in everything and not see everything. She does see, hear everything, but she's really, really getting them back to her. She's getting her children. Her children is coming to her, all right? So that's what I'm seeing, you guys. Okay, and it's happening effortlessly. Everything is on time. Everything is right on time. 33 is significant. I said that earlier. Somebody can have a nickname Pumpkin. Okay, somebody can live in Miami as well. Or maybe you traveling to Miami. Portuguese is significant as well. All right, somebody could have thinking about, like, you know, just moving around, traveling, doing things. You know, you really putting that, but you really trying to find a way where you are, you know, financially secure to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like a lot of you guys know which you guys are being. You guys know which way to go. Like, you guys are very aware of that voice. You guys now know the true voice from within to follow. You know what I'm saying? 55 is significant. You could be seeing 555. But you guys know that voice. And it's very significant because for a long time, you were listening to the voices in your head and your subconscious, that cortisone, that fear, that comfortability. A lot of you guys don't even feel right being comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But that's why it's so important for you to really engage with oneself. Listen to your heart. Listen to your gut. You know what I'm saying? If your body is telling you something, just fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? That's your high. That's your high. That's the real high. And it's almost like they like, okay, we want you guys to get high on something else, okay? You guys done got high off of all this other illusionary shit that's been going on in this world. You guys been told all of these different things, and now everybody's muttering around this and who know this and who know that. No, let's go this way, right? Out of the way of confusion, out of the way of, because it's not like confusion is always going to be around, but what are you going to attach yourself to? What are you going to allow to stop you? And what roads are you going down now? Are you going down different roads? Are you going down similar roads? Are you going down the same road, dealing with the same ass entities and energies and different people that's jumping body to body? Then each time you open the motherfucking pathway, they there. Nobody got time for that shit. These motherfuckers up out of here. All right, I'm gonna put one more spray and I'm gonna let y'all go because I've been on here for hella long. I might come back on. What time is this? 2:53, man. Yeah, I'm coming back. I be chanting like a motherfucker around this time, all right? Nose all itching and shit. And no, I don't do drugs. Not right now. Let's pull a couple of more of these cards and see what Spirit got. Okay, traveling, yeah. Have been saying that about traveling, yeah. It's time. It's time to get the fuck on, man. You know what I'm saying? It's time to do shit, man. It's gonna make us happy, man. It's time to do shit that's gonna make us happy. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? The 10 of Cups, man. This look, and let me tell you something. This always been your shit. And a lot of motherfuckers been living it. A lot of motherfuckers been living your dream. And it ain't even to your highest potential. They was okay with just living in your shit while you were down. That's how 10 of Cups, baby. They was okay with living in your energy and operating in your energy and pushing your shit around and sharing it with other motherfuckers at your lowest point. That's how you know when a motherfucker don't have no integrity and they don't have no type of kind of moral compass. You know what I'm saying? Because they're willing to drive you even when the ride ain't right. But now that the ride is right and you being driven, motherfuckers want to get in and they want to come. They can't go. So what did I say? What did Big Mama say? What did they tell me yesterday? Don't worry. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. Right. You know what I'm saying? And not even just that, like, you feel me? You say you call back your power and energy, you call that shit back, and anything that they give, you alchemize that shit. So this is where the emotional intelligence come in at. This is when you be emotionally intelligent about every motherfucking, you know, another thing that kept coming up is I was hearing elements, the different elements. They like switched it to elements. Being able to, you know what I'm saying, function within those elements, that fire. Because, you know, when fire is, when it's up, you feel me? But we also are that, right? That's within us. Fire is in us. Each step that we take up the vertebrae is fire. We're walking through fire, always constantly operating in fire. So we have to be able to, you know, alchemize that energy and be able to know when to put some water with it, especially when we're dealing with ignorant individuals and when we know that we're being attacked by someone, even though they're sitting in our face saying, "What's up, babe? I love you." What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Bitch, you don't love me. You don't even love yourself. So how you gonna love me? But you still fighting battles from your great-great-great-great-great-great-grandma. So how you love me? How you love her? You ain't even went in and did the work to see why she had this connection to you, or why this connection was made, or how it was made, or what's going on, because this is a part of getting to know who the fuck you are. Is going deep into those roots with individuals you ain't even met. You gotta go meet them in the spirit. This shit is not just this way, y'all. It's just not physical. This shit go deep, and that's why a lot of people stop at certain points on this path. because the shit don't get easier. It don't get easier. We got our good days and our bad days. When it's time to get to work, we got to get to work because we got to see a return. And we're going to see a return. We know that. And we know whatever we put in, that's what the fuck is going to appear in our world. That's what the fuck I'm going to see. I keep on laying with motherfucking dirt and trash. What the fuck am I going to accumulate? Dirt and motherfucking trash. That's just what the fuck it is, right? Happiness, family, happy ever after reunions, homecoming, stability, security, sanctuary, harmony, abundance, and good luck. I can't make it up. Okay? We got the seven of coins. Assessment, evaluation, hard work, paying off, rewards, profits, results, inheritance, cultivation, patience, harvest, and appraisal. Didn't I just say this shit? Okay, the number 7 can be significant as well. Okay, you could be water, Pisces. You could be a Pisces, or you could have Pisces heavy in your chart right now. And also it says, looking back on what you have achieved, give you the learning. Wait, hold on. Give you the learning to set your goals. Right. And telling motherfuckers no, because right here it say no. Like, once you make it to here, if you don't want to lose it fast, you better hope that you know how to keep whatever it is that you have, because no matter what, I don't give a fuck if we move into a whole nother world where it's just peaches and cream. We gonna always have motherfuckers trying to come after us. In this space, this in space in general, right? Without time, they're gonna always come and attack, because it's always two sides, right? It's always gonna be evil, and it's always gonna be a situation where it's love. Because God and the devil is the same motherfucking person. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Y'all can all cut the fuck off. But who have you been? Have you ever been God? Have you ever been good and holier than thou? And have you ever been evil and motherfucking envious, or maybe not even envious? Have you ever not had negative thoughts and shit like that? Ain't that what the devil's supposed to be? Right? So, I mean, just looking at shit for what it really is, because one and one whole is what it is. It's all one. It's all one. It's all about what on what scale do you choose to play the game? Because for each centimeter on the motherfucking board, in between good and bad, it's consequences. It's a pushback. It's a give back. And it's a giving. And it's a take. Okay? So it's all about where you choose to play. Where have you made it? You can tell by where a motherfucker made it by not just their mindset, but by their heart. What they do when motherfuckers ain't looking. Who they be. What the fuck I just say? By their heart. You can tell by their heart. Heartbreak, betrayal, loneliness, removal, depression, separation, heartache, grief, unfaithfulness, trauma, conflict. This is an air sign. This is Libra. This is Libra in energy too, right? And is that the scales of justice? Is that not the scales of justice? It says, better to know the truth than to live a lie. 3 is significant. I already said that. I don't know why Miami is heavy. It could be something happening in Miami. Something could be happening out there. It's not, I don't know why that's coming up, but it's, maybe you got family out there. Some of you guys are moving like down south. I don't see it happening like right now, but I do see like some of you guys moving down south, and you know, on some land. Like, it's something that you are going to do catastrophic, where you're able to live off the grid. Like, this is something that, like, you feel me? And even if it's like modernized living off the grid, where you modernize it and make it more, you know what I'm saying, up to date. But I could just see that. Oh, really? Oh, wow. So my name could be Portia. I'm picking up on the name Portia. Okay, we got the King of Cups. Mature, compassionate, calm, caring, friendly, diplomatic, balanced, faithful, affectionate, family-oriented, this right here tell me everything. Like what I just said about moving down south, or you feel me, like just going to this. This is a place where the roots there are in shambles right now, but I'm seeing a lot of debris that's leaving. Like it's a lot of dead elements. And the reason why I'm using death and dead right now is because of the attacks from the dead. So those that attack you, those that's evil and malice and it has hate in their heart for you, and this shit has been going on for so long to where you've made it right in past lifetimes with these individuals and they still came to do what they did. You've tried your best to ignore it. You know what I'm saying? You've apologized when you weren't wrong. I mean, a lot of you guys are remembering a lot of these individuals from past lives. Like you're remembering the situation that took place before, you know, that either they ended you or before you end up having to, you know, go off. Because anytime things got to a point to where they thought that they were going to, it's just a certain way that they captured you. A lot of you guys were captured in these rooms, your souls were. But it was like a, I don't know, maybe like a box or something where they would capture you. They still have these things too as well. So a lot of you guys had like a very closed in type life. It might have felt like you was just always like, you know what I'm saying? It was the forces that was around, and it was a fear-based type, or like a vortex that they had you in. And this was created by like, man, I don't even want to, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to say all that on here. I'm not going to say that. But what I can say is you have some roots that's very deep, and they're collaborating or calibrating. Things are, it's like I'm seeing like, so it might be a lot of mud, not mud holes. Yeah, mud holes they said. And also, you know how like when the stuff that's sinking to the ground, like them holes, they just open up. Those is happening. Those are happening. It could be down south. You know what I'm saying? I'm also picking up on in London as well. Lafayette is significant too. Portland. Okay. But yeah. Yeah. So another thing too, this mature man, compassionate and calm, caring, friendly, diplomatic, this can be you, or this very well. And this is a Pisces, right? Let's talk about the fishes and shit. You know how them fishes be. But this Piscean energy, if you are like a divine masculine, if you're a masculine, right? If you're a man and you never had like that, you've never experienced a real authentic like feminine energy, I'm really feeling like that energy is very close. And this is why you are being told to don't worry about them, because you need to get to this. You need to get to this, to that one. It's like it's your other half. It's like you guys are one in one. Is what I'm hearing. So 11 can be significant. Straight portal energy. It's like together you guys walk straight through the doors, or through the flow of anywhere. Like the flow of you guys can go into anywhere, okay? You fluctuate throughout systems. Okay? So there is somebody that's very close, and you guys both can hear each other's souls calling out for one another. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a situation where you like, damn, when am I going to get married? When am I going to do this? When is this going to happen? It says 7 chat, 7 likes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you guys. So whoever this is, let's just see. And I'm going to let y'all go because I've been on for a minute. And then I'm going to go probably get me some weed or some shit and then come back on here. Be all slow and shit. Let me see. You said C1111 111 all the time. Yeah. Yeah, somebody coming, man. This is, or is they're close. But the only way that you guys actually come together with getting over this three of swords in the heart and pulling these swords out and placing them where they should be, you get what I'm saying, and using them for what they should be used for, before you're able to do that and come to this 10 of cups or this seven of coins, you have to continue. I'm seeing like you moving forward, but it's just complete change. Like, I don't know. It's almost like it can be scary though, y'all, what I'm seeing. And I feel like that's why you've been going into it slow. So you're a slow mover when it comes to change and things like that. But you get to it, but you just move very slow. You get what I'm saying? But it's like a whole different atmosphere. It's a whole different energy. It's like nothing. Like, it's like a motherfucker can call your name and you gonna know their voice in this new world that you created, in this new paradigm that you created, and you won't even turn around because you already know who it is. That's how your senses. So senses is very significant too. Like your instincts. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't need to turn around. I know that voice. I don't fuck with that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And your spirit guides is like, yeah, show you right, show you right. Keep it pushing. You don't even need to look back at this hoe. You know what I'm saying? Keep that bitch right there. You know what I'm saying? Right there. Because what they want to do is they want to engage in a conversation. And you know, oral contracts is real as well too, right? Is oral contracts not real? That's why I don't like talking to motherfuckers right now. I don't even want to holler. Motherfuckers be trying to sit up there and have you these words, want to use these words and have you early signing some shit like it's good. It's not good. It ain't good. It ain't gonna be good. When I tried to make it right, you didn't want to. I'm not there anymore. I don't care about the relationship. I don't give a fuck about how you think about me, what you feel about me, who you thought I was, or who I was a week ago, bitch. Because I'm constantly evolving. You're never going to get the same motherfucking person. I promise you. Fucking with me. You ain't going to never get the same person. And that's why a lot of motherfuckers is mad at you. That's why a lot of individuals be mad at me, because they just can't quite put their fucking hand on it. It's like she's a very, very, it's like fucking Ashley's web around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You get caught up in this motherfucking web, you come up over here. You know what I'm saying? See, I didn't used to know how to, I didn't used to know how to move around this motherfucker. You know, I have to play myself short so that I can learn. I have to relearn all this shit, these motherfuckers. Like, oh, I know this bitch from a past life. Well, bitch, you ain't no new person. Now I be like, oh shit, I remember you. I don't tell a bitch that, but I be looking at them like, I get real quiet. Because them bitches like to get quiet and listen to you, because what do? They record. They record and then they repeat, just like you. That's how they steal the essence. That's how they create with your essence. They sit back and they listen and they collaborate on your essence. And then they use it. And anytime you allow someone into your home, into your domain, into your kingdom, just like they can smear on you, you smear on them. And you smear that good essence on them. And they just wrap themselves up in it. But see, they just steal. They take it. They come in like this. And then they go weave with it. And you be like, oh, that motherfucker doing good now. Oh, they wasn't doing good when they didn't have no connection to your ass, though. Them motherfuckers had all type of kind of thoughts of suicide and offing they self, and how life just all kind of sad ass stories and all kind of traumatizing type shit. That's all they had going on that surrounded them. All that darkness that they just let go to waste. Because we all come from darkness. But you have to know how to create light in dark. That's why it was so big when they learned about fire. Motherfuckers jumping around. Oh shit, they go fire. It's fire. Motherfucker, this ain't no nothing new. We been having fire. Inside of us, outside of us, around us. Shit, we dragon blowing motherfucking fire energies. What you thought? Dragon blowing. You know what I'm saying? Come on. You better act like you know. You better act like you know. Okay, let me see. What's this? Oh, I can't make this shit. I said we are dragon blowing. The high priestess came out. Okay. Somebody's mother is like so anointed in the spiritual realm. And this is not a mother from the physical realm. This is a mother from like your actual soul tribe, like from where you actually come from, where your soul is loved, where your soul expand. It's like expansion. It's like yours. It's like they are welcoming you home. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is why that rest card came out. For a lot of the divine feminines, we need rest. Like, oh my goodness, like all I can say is just to just send a breath. And what I mean by breath is me speaking. I hate saying praying and all that shit. Like I speak forth what it is, and that's just what it is. I ain't finna make shit all hard where I gotta be praying and doing all that extra shit. But I do want to speak forth through breath, right? Which is my words. And just like for those that it says subconscious mind, intuition, mystery, high powers, wisdom, secrets, hidden feelings, sensuality, creativity, and spirituality, right? For those that, I don't even know what the fuck. I'm just going to leave it right there. The moon is significant as well. You guys know in a couple of weeks, I guess the moon is going to be in Scorpio. And that's the thing, too. We already in Taurus, right? We in Taurus energy, right? Even though I'm talking about as far as the moon cycles, y'all. We're in Taurus right now. And Scorpio's in a couple of weeks. What does that mean? And those are opposite signs. Scorpio and Taurus is opposite signs. We all have opposite signs, right? You got to go see what your opposite sign is. And if you do know, then you can really play with that. You know what I'm saying? But this shit right here is going to be a lot of motherfuckers that's about to be up out of here. Because we talking about scorpionic energy. That's why I'm like, y'all, it's going to be like hella floods and shit and all kind of shit. Like, I already was picking up on that. I seen that shit. Like, I don't know how to swim, y'all. I don't like water. I need a boat. But, no need to fear, no need to be afraid, because you're doing what you need to do, then you are good. You are already on the boat. I promise you, you are already there in that boat. You've already left. That's why I was talking about this shit the last 6-7 shows I did, and I was talking about them pulling up, like, get in. It's time to go, because we about to fuck all this shit up. And the high priestess, no, the high priestess already aware of what's to come. She can see ahead. You know what I'm saying? She has the gift of foresight. You can be a he or a she. When it comes to tarot, there's no he or she. There's no gender in tarot, okay? It's an energy, right? All right? And your strength, you know what I'm saying? It's your strength that got you here. We got the page of cups. I mean, the page of wands as well that's coming out. Okay, with this line is protecting. You know what I'm saying? This line is giving you it says strength, gentleness, compassion, patience, healing, courage. And this is the thing, what I'm saying, like I'm telling you, the number 8 is significant. You could be seeing 88 or 888. Okay, you could be life path number 2, or you could be seeing 22. Also, the number 92 is significant. I've been seeing 92 for like the past year or two. But you could be an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, but it says strength, gentleness, compassionate. This is for you. This is what you need to be giving yourself. I don't give a fuck if you a man or a woman. Be giving this to yourself right now. You need this for what's to come. And I feel like you giving this to yourself is a part of you being in that Continental, is a part of you getting in that car and allowing Source to do what Source does. Stop thinking that you gotta do everything and you can heal and fix everything. No, you did your part. You did what you needed to do. Now you can go and get those emotions, completely in check, and really, see things and look at things and reevaluate things and move things around. Now you can focus on you. You can get that systematic type, wave in your mind and turn it into a calm place, recreate it, reconstruct it. You know what I'm saying? Redeliberate over those entities and those energies that thought that had a hold of you. You get what I'm saying? Now it's time to summon them off. Now it's time to speak life and use your words as the magic that they took. It's all yours. They can't use it anymore. Right? I'm hearing gravity, you know what I'm saying? It says good news, letters, phone calls, fun, cheerful, optimistic, energetic, bright ideas, creativity, confidence, intelligence. Hey, that's the word that I was looking for earlier, your confidence. Your confidence has brought you to where you are today within yourself, but your confidence also is the reason why a lot of these motherfuckers despise you and why they don't want you to be here, because of your confidence, because they can't hold that same confidence, because they don't want to do the work. They too lazy to do what it is that they need to do. They rather come and take your to come in and take your energy and bring you chaos, bring you confusion, sabotage what it is that you got going on. But you got to remember, this is the shit that we've been doing to ourselves, because it was made to seem that is how it was supposed to be, because our parents did it to themselves. So this is the way of life. This has been shown what is the way of life. And it's so many that they've infected. It's so many individuals that's infected with this lie. And when the truth comes, then you're enemy number one. But we got to remember, when Neo was in the Matrix, what did the black dude tell him? I forgot his name. What did he tell him? He said, look, don't quote me, but I'm finna tell y'all what I seen when they was walking down that street. And he like, look, you gotta know who the fuck you are when you walking through this motherfucker. Because if you don't know who you are, then they gonna know who you are. And if they know who you are, everybody turning on you. Everybody, hella illusions got to jumping off and shit. The bitch with the red dress walked by. Soon as his lustful side came out, you feel me? The bitch, she looked back. Come on, you feel me? That seductive spirit. You know what I'm saying? The nigga trying to just come on. The only way a motherfucker can do that and seduce you is if you don't know who the fuck you are, right? The only way the Matrix can turn on you is when you know something that they know. But it's very, 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 very much in our energetic field to cut them bitches off, just like the lights cut off and on. We have that ability, but it was erased from our minds. But it wasn't, they can't take it. They can use it. They've been using it for their own gain. You see how this shit turn around? It's like a flip of a dime, a flip of a dime, a flip of a dime. The East is not in the West is in the East, and the South is not in the North, and the North is not in the South. Like, all that shit is real. Everything's been turned around. So what are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? Don't worry about them. Get the fuck on your Camel. Are you getting a Bentley? Whatever the fuck. They're there to pick you up. It's time to fucking go. That's what I'm hearing, all right? I'm gonna let y'all go because I've been talking. I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much for coming to Ashley's Chart to Wealth. What I am gonna do though, I am gonna leave you guys with a message from mother, from the great mother, from our great. No, it's not my great mother. This is my mother, and a lot of you guys are the original kids as well, right? Now, the great kids, them the bad motherfucking kids that's on this motherfucker running around doing shit that they ain't got no business doing. They even did foul shit to mother. Just went up in there and just took her shit. A picture of the book. A picture of what book? Oh, is it the book that I just had up? The Kabbalah? That's the one you talking about? They went up in there stealing from Big Mama. Going up in there thinking they was finna raise hell up in her. They went up in there raising hell up in Big Mama's house. Coming up over here talking about, bitch, you gotta bag the fuck up. Bag all the fuck the way up, because I don't know what God y'all serve. I don't know what motherfucking God y'all serve. You know what I'm saying? Because I serve me. I serve me, and my mother allows me to be who I am in every essence, and does not want me to make myself small, does not want me to put myself in small places, does not want me to have small conversations. My mama want me to play it big, because I am big. I'm the motherfucking giants that they was talking about way back then. Yeah, they real. We were here. All of that was real. You know what I'm saying? And a motherfucker could sit up there and look at you and try to play you like you crazy. But bitch, you trying to play me because you want to stay here. Bitch, I don't want to stay here. Bitch, I'm universal around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to just stay in one place. I'm trying to keep coming back to this motherfucker, to keep going back and editing and going having with you motherfuckers. No, you bitches, you dead motherfuckers. Y'all can be the Walking Dead alone. I'm gonna come through running you bitches over with a tank and blowing you motherfuckers up. That's what the fuck I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much where I'm at with it. I'm not finna play with y'all. And the more and more I know who the fuck I am, I don't even taste fear. I don't even fucking feel it. I don't see it. The only time I do feel it is when a lot of the hearts, good hearts, don't know how to protect themselves. So then I feel it, and then it be a whole nother thing. Cause you get the fucking with. You get the fucking with the wrong motherfuckers, and you don't know who you fucking with, not knowing that they was sent across your path just to see where your heart is at. Is you gonna do that? You gonna really do that to them? Because nobody's looking, because nobody sees you? You think nobody don't see you? It ain't not nothing that you done never did in your motherfucking life. I don't give a fuck if you went in the closet by yourself in the dark and did it, and it wasn't seen. I'm gonna need y'all to act like y'all know. And see, they get scared. They scared of you. They scared of you. Why else would they want to keep you in shackles? Why else would they want to keep you down? If you the one that's going to lead them to the motherfucking light. This is just fucking, and see, it's a mental thing, that cortisone shit. That cortisone in the reptilian part of the brain, the comfortability, they ain't got comfortable, all them, and it's just spirits that's really in your bloodline that's comfortable with staying in hell. And want everybody else to experience that, and that's it. They're okay with keeping this shit going. They're okay with the systems that's up where people are going through like so much in the world. They okay with that shit. Big Mama said, nah. This shit is going to end. And whoever got to go down with it can go down with it. It don't matter. You can curse your kids. You can do all that. Because we don't want no another imprint of you. We don't want no another imprint of you coming back. These souls are not being recycled, bro. They don't have a way to be recycled. When it's over, it's over. It's done, it's done. A lot of them is already up out of here, and it's just a fucking scene that's being played out because everything has to be played out. How they said it. Because for those believers in what that is, that's what they have to show them so that they can keep their energetic field and keep them, you know what I'm saying, connected to the matrix. They are the which ones would they be in the matrix on the movie? They would be the what the fuck is it called? The ones that show up, the agents. They the agents. You know, remember how, but then remember this too. Remember that agents is nothing but a reflection of you as well. But if you Neo and you are the original, and that is just a reflection of you, of your pain, a reflection of your trauma, a reflection of deeply rooted wounds that you don't even know where they came from, but they're in there because it's because of what you've experienced throughout lifetime and lifetime. That's all. Y'all know that, right? That's what the agents was. The agents was, and did you see once he got into tangent with himself, once he got in, he was able to what? How slow was he moving? And that agent was doing all this, trying to get him, and he was moving slow. Cause Neo like, hold on, motherfucker, I'm the one, nigga, I'm the motherfucking one. I'm sitting up in here fighting myself fighting me harder than I'm fighting for myself. So what I need to do? I need to fight harder then. For me though. Not against me. It ain't no me against me. That's a damn lie. It says, if your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. This come from Big Mama, y'all. If you ask, then you shall receive. Another thing, too. I sent a message out, a breath out to, when I say breath, y'all, because I'm going to start using that word. Well, I sent a message out, and I'm using that in replacement of prayer, okay? But when I sent the breath out, it was to unknown XXX. He had asked, I don't know if it was he or she, but he had asked, very, very strong masculine energy. He had asked, and it could be a she, where she been on her, but just know that I did send that out to you. So if you do see this, you know what I'm saying? I already know that you got that for sure because I picked up on that. And, you know, you most definitely deserve it. So it's all love, right? Today, soul action. Choose one self-care action to do today. Set stronger boundaries. Meditate and listen to your heart. Speak to yourself with compassion. Focus on your strengths. Say no to something that isn't a soul yes. Say yes to something you are afraid of. Let go of what you cannot control. Stay far away from drama and negativity. Ask for help and allow it. Every fucking thing that I've been talking about. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And I'm just I'm so passionate about what I'm saying right now, y'all, because a motherfucker will try to make you seem like you so crazy because you able to pick up on energy, or because you know things and things that other people don't know, or because you're different, or because you got these different differentalities about yourself, or because when you speak, you know, it may sound like you're talking from a foreign language, but you speak in English just like everybody in the room, but it's just your feng shui, the way you give things off, the way your energy vibrates off of you. You know what I'm saying? It's just too fucking different, right? And we're in a fucking fish tank with a bunch of cannibalism motherfuckers and cannibals. I can't even think of the word. It says, ask for help and allow it. Write down 3 things you are grateful for. Let me put this up here. Maybe y'all can, wait, hold on. Shout out to those that can read this upside down. Let me turn it this way. Maybe you can see it better. And fucking screenshot that and go after and look at it. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't nothing but the great mother. Feathers can be significant as well. I'm going to put one more. Today's action. I'm going to put one more. I'm going to let y'all go. All right? Oh. Y'all. This is just so good to be able to be guided through the light. To have the light. I could turn it off and turn it on. I be like this. I be like this on the beach. What you say, bitch? Bitch. I give it and I take it, ho. Don't play with me. Go play with some motherfucking kids. Go play with somebody. See, and it's another thing too. Growing up, y'all, I put this on everything I love, y'all. I never liked playing the games. Never. Board games or nothing. I don't know. I've always been hella serious. Right? I'm learning to be more, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm learning that I do like that. That I like to be, you know what I'm saying, silly and goofy and have fun and things like that. I always had to be so serious, but that was always I'm like that now today. Like, it's so hard to make me laugh. I can make myself laugh, but it's so hard to make me laugh. You know what I'm saying? Because I just be like, the fuck? It gotta be some funny shit, right? Anyways, so it says, burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame. Now you tell me that this don't go with what I was picking up on. It says, don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. Watch this. Very childlike. That's the connection. That's the connection to mother. That's the only connection that you can have to mother is through way of your child like energy, your child energy, your inner child. That's the direct connection to source. That's the light. That child. Did y'all go back and get her? Did you go get him? You better go back and get him, because you cannot come to the pearly gates without that child, which is you, your inner child, right? So burn it. Burn it all. And that child needs to be happy. That child needs to be joyful. That child needs to feel protected. That child needs to know that it is loved and has always been loved, okay? That child needs to know that it is safeguarded, that child is right on time, and it does not fall under the line of the system or the systematic presence that it had to deal with in life, where it was told that it's not enough, or that you're not where you're supposed to be at, or that you shouldn't be here, or that you are neglected, or any of that bullshit. That child needs to know that that child needs to go back to being a child. When it was a child, you didn't worry about shit, right? Yeah, that's who we getting back to. Because we are the children of the great mother. The first children. And yeah, it do fucking matter if you a great grandchild, because them motherfuckers is bad. Them motherfuckers went over here and did some shit. I ain't even gonna get into all that, but anyways, it says, burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the image that run through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong, and the proof that you are not enough. Burn, baby, burn. Your soul is calling. It's time for a rebirth. You are like the phoenix rising from the ashes, no longer attached to the past. You are free. Your wings are ready. Use them. And a lot of you guys can fly, okay? A lot of you guys can fly in different realms and things of that nature. Or when you go to sleep, you leave, you know, and you just going off fast, because that's where your truth is. Because you know that it's more to this dynamic than just what we see in front of us with our two eyes. You're very aware of that. So when you sleep, your breath goes into places that no one could imagine. It's spaces that you remember. It's spaces that you remember going to. You know what I'm saying? It's places and people that you remember integrating with in these visions. And this is your true tribe. These are the ones that's been rooting for you. These are the ones that's been there dispelling and doing things and teaching you how to dispel the spells that's been put over you. You get what I'm saying? 7-7 can be significant. It says, no longer attached to the past. You are free. Your wings are ready. Use them. Make the choice that you will no longer let the past define you. Pick up your pen. What will your next chapter look like? What will your next chapter look like? You are the creator. You are the fucking creator. And you have always been the creator of this paradigm, of your own paradigm. If you notice when you do things and when you speak things that you see them in the outer side, because I do. Notice when you're going through something and our numbers and things of that nature, you'll start seeing them and other people will start seeing them. Now, that's some powerful ass shit, but like for real. But we gotta, and the thing is, but like I don't do that power shit. Like I don't power place nothing. Like I just know who the fuck I am. I don't gotta be in charge. I don't gotta be on top. I don't want to be the leader of nobody. I really anybody that I'm dealing with, I just want everybody to stand on their own, bro. I don't want to have to hold nobody, because if I gotta hold you, then you're not where you're supposed to be at. And what good is that for me or you? What good is that for those that you looking after? Because we always got somebody to look after, or we should. We got us to look after. We got children that may not belong to us to look after. I'd be damned if I be walking down the street and see something happening to a child and I don't step in. I don't give a fuck what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's all about, it's not what you do, or it's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? It's how you respond to a situation. I'm very gifted at being able to go into situations that's tainted and walking out. You know what I'm saying? That's a gift. I've done it plenty of times. And then walked the motherfucker straight up out of there. Don't go back. I even walked out myself. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do it alone, though. I tell you that much. I didn't do that shit alone. So go get to the 10 of the cups. You already got it. It's in your pocket. It's in your hand. It's in your heart. It's in your mind. Get that shit right. Turn that shit from this to this. If it's this way, it needs to be up this way. And do it little by little. Take your motherfucking time. Don't let nobody tell you how to do it, what to say, how you should say it, how you should look. The fuck that. Everybody is defined by their own authenticity, by their own unique way. Okay? It's a caliber to this shit. It's calibers to this shit. Very, 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 very much giving very much numbers. Numbering. You know what I'm saying? Very high rank type shit going on. You know what I'm saying? There are rooms that you are going to walk in where people are going to know you just by when you step in. They ain't got to know your name because you ain't got no motherfucking name. Really. You just that soul. You're the one. What does Neo mean? Don't Neo mean the one? Create. Fuck them. Don't fuck these. Fuck. That's the whole point of this show. Fuck them. How many times do I gotta say it? I gotta tell myself that. Don't even cut them motherfuckers off. Cut them off. Get them out of there. They did what they did. They played their part where they were supposed to play for you to get to where you needed to be. It was shit that you needed to learn. That shit wasn't, they was the agents. They was the agents. It was parts of you that you needed to learn. That's who these individuals are. That's all they is. The emotional connections need to fucking be obliterated. Blow that shit up. Shatter, like I told y'all, shatter shatter those windows, shatter those glasses, shatter that illusion, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's time to tap that motherfucker and shatter it. It's over. The relationship is done. The feelings, the emotional connections, the trauma bonding is done. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna do some shit, you better do it by yourself. Because the minute you do it with one of them motherfuckers, they gonna turn on your ass. Bitch, you still did it. You did it like damn, you feel me? But bitch, I ain't say nothing about what you doing. I ain't said, bitch, you get just as drunk as me, acting a motherfucking fool. But when I do it, we gotta sit down and have a motherfucking talk. And y'all wanna have a come to Jesus moment. Nah, bitch. Jesus didn't bring me up out of that. And that's just real talk. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel. I had to do that. I had to do the work. Didn't nobody. If I didn't happen. I grew up as a Christian. It was very little once I gained knowledge of self that anybody can help with. Any spirit, any spiritual guide. It was left up to me. It always come back to you. Ain't nobody finna come and fucking save you. It was never supposed to be like that, motherfucker. How would you know your strength if it's a motherfucker always coming to save you? How would you know how to put a circle in a circle and a star in a star? If that's the case, you're going to be flipping them motherfuckers upside down and you're going to be the retarded motherfucker like they be calling me retarded and shit. Or have throughout my life. And I'm just thinking to myself like, well, I just figured out hella shit for y'all and I'm the reason why y'all got over that mountain. You know what I'm saying? And why that motherfucking mountain was moved and why the ocean and parted ways and all that type of... I'm the one, but you get what I'm saying. I'm the reason why. You motherfuckers is still up and moving because why? Because I am the light and I am the fucking dark. And I can take and I can give. And when you take back your motherfucking power, when you take back everything that they motherfuckers thought that they was, and you ain't even got to take it back. It slowly dissolves from around them. The energy that they was weaving with, your energy, bitch, turned into you. Now she talking like you. Now she fucking your nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now he sitting up there fucking her and fucking you. But the energetic connection that y'all have is being shared with her. So now she acting just like you, if not better. Because she can put on. The bitch can put on. You feel me? So now this nigga think that you feel me? He think that he then got his motherfucking high priestess. Where she at? He think he done got him a high priestess. Whole time this nigga got him a motherfucking weirdo, witch, warlock ass bitch. And the minute that facade get to diminishing and pulling back, when you didn't took everything back, right? This is you knowing yourself though. This is when you have to be in knowings, in an unknown place, because then they can't find you. That's why the unknown is so scary for people, because you can't be found in the unknown. But who the fuck want to be found when you got to deal with these type of kind of motherfuckers? Got your husband conspiring against you, talking shit, lying. Your mama lying. Fucking daddy done ran off with a bitch. Fucking kids acting a motherfucking fool. You like, what the fuck? So you tell me who come get you from that? Who come get you from all of that? When you just on your motherfucking knees. You tell me which one of y'all motherfuckers got any entity or energy or somebody where somebody came and saved your motherfucking ass. Tell me, I just want one motherfucking person. So who is it all left up to? To you. It always go back to you. It ain't never had nothing to do with nobody outside of you. It ain't never been about none of this shit outside of you. It ain't never been about a God in the sky. It ain't none of that shit. It ain't never been about none of that. But to keep your motherfucking mind and that rat that hamster wheel going. That's all they gotta do is keep feeding you shit, and as long as you eating it, then you heavily connected to it. You in it. And guess who winning? They are. 88 is significant. I said that earlier. Somebody could live in Lafayette too. I don't know why London is significant. Somebody's name could be Lala. And somebody can be a really good performer too. Maybe you sing or you rap. I don't know. You could write music or something, but I am picking up on that, right? And it could be this high priestess energy. It's like you are very creative. You could be a masculine too in your feminine energy, baby. It's just like you just know. You know what I'm saying? You're very, very in touch with your emotions and with your energetic field and how it functions, how it flows when you're out in public or when you're around people or when you are in situations. You really do bring the calm to the storm. Okay, so if you have heard that, then this message is for you. Like, you really do bring the calm to the storm. I don't know, it's just something like, maybe sometimes you can't do it for yourself, but when you're in certain situations, you're really able to level shit out and people listen. And for those that don't listen and want to speak over you, those are just retarded motherfuckers. Retard. They want to retard you. They want to it's like put you on fire. They want you to go off. They don't want you to have that equilibrium. They don't want you to have that flow, that steady flow, that constant flow, because that's what the fuck we're supposed to have. So rest assured that these motherfuckers is being handled and they being taken care of. Like I told a motherfucker before, I said they not gonna let you do that. They not gonna let you do that. And I kept telling that motherfucker. And that motherfucker asked me one day, well, who was they? You will see. You will see who they is. And I don't gotta go just popping my shit around. But these motherfuckers been out of pocket. It's over with. I'm not showing no mercy for no motherfucking body. Because they didn't show no mercy for me, and they wouldn't. If I wasn't here, a motherfucker wouldn't show no mercy for my kids. If I wasn't here, a motherfucker would use my kids just like they use me. Because they know that torch and that light is in them as well. So because I know that, oh yeah, I'm playing harder. And hell yeah, I'm using my fire, I'm using my water, I'm using every motherfucking element I got. And I'm staying in constant communion with my motherfucking ancestors. With the souls that fuck with me, that love me, the benevolent souls that protect me. I'm talking about, it's like a fucking fierce fire of warriors to protect me. And it's a masculine energy. This is the fathers. The Father Sims came out earlier, y'all. So it's a lot of men that's coming in to inhabit what they've lost, what's taken away from them. What's been dismantled is being put back together. And people can think that it's happening slow and it's not happening when you want it to happen. No. Everything happened when it's supposed to happen. Everything. That's why it happened. Because it was fucking supposed to. So stop questioning shit. You want some shit to change? Then change what the fuck is going on in here. Recreate, revamp yourself. Get the kingdom cleaned out. Clean that motherfucker out. And that takes time. That takes stepping away. That takes stepping back. That will take you 6-9 and significant. That takes you moving in a way that you've never moved. And it's okay. Fuck it. I'm going to be uncomfortable. And I'm going to not be afraid of the unknown. I'm willing to sit in the dark. I'm willing to go in that motherfucking closet because I created that motherfucking demon. I created that motherfucking warlock. I'm the one who created that motherfucker. Bitch, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even have no motherfucking life. Like I said, I give it and I fucking take it. I look just like my mama, y'all. I do with these fucking glasses on and this motherfucking thing on my head. Anywho, sending peace and love. I'm closing all portals and realms as I come out of here. This message was so prophetic, and you know what I'm saying? It's going to touch the right people. And you keep being you, all right? You keep being you, uniquely you. I don't give a fuck what happened in 2009, 2005, or 2020. I don't give a fuck what happened in 2019, baby. You are here today. And this is what means something. Your presence. Your presence. It's your presence. You are no longer presently in those situations anymore. You are no longer presently in the eyes or in the space of those who don't give a fuck about you. And if you are, get the fuck out. And you know what? A motherfucker can't tell me that it's nothing that you can do. Because I had to go through some shit these past 3 years where, bro, I never thought I would live like that. I never thought I would live like that. But I got through that shit. And it's just like, it's not even about getting through it. It's just more so like, I went through that shit and I seen people that was so down. Like, I never thought that I would go. Because it's not like I don't come, like, my family, like, I mean, we have our differences and shit, but like, they got places and stuff. I got a small family. They got places and shit, at least on my mom's side. But like, they got, you feel me? Like, I really had to go through that shit. It was like, when you choose to go on that path, people are gonna turn their backs on you. People are not gonna help you. So don't expect to be helped. Don't expect for nobody to give you anything. You have to go learn how to fend for yourself again. This is a new way of living, a new way where you don't need anybody, because this is what spirit is, and this is what Big Mama, this is what God, whoever your creator is, whatever, is getting you to. This is what your higher self, you feel me, is getting you to, knowing that you don't need. You have the ability to make decisions and choices to make sure to put you in better situations and better circumstances. You know what I'm saying? So do what you need to do. It don't matter if you feel like you're going backwards. Sometimes we gotta go backwards. You feel me? I'm the type of kind of motherfucker. I like to move slow. I really do. That's just my thing. You feel me? I'm a tourist. I like to move slow because I can see moving fast. I already be moving fast because you know what I'm saying? I've already been in there where I gotta move fast and all of that shit. Like, and people want you to move like that because you can't peep the whole scene. That's just like reading a fucking book hella fast, but you're not finna get it. You have to go through that motherfucker like 50 times. You know what I'm saying? Every time you go through that motherfucker, every time you watch that movie, you see something new. Like, oh, I didn't see that last time. That's how life is. So yeah, sometimes we gotta repeat things. Sometimes we gotta recycle things and re-go through things, but we're not supposed to stay there forever. And that's where they got it fucked up at. And that's where they had us fucked up at. That's where they fucked us up at, with the comfortability. Getting comfortable. Let's make them comfortable. Let's feed them this and that and put this and place this here and shimmer something over here and all of this. That's the magic that they was using. It's fake. It's false. It's fake and it's false. You're very welcome. I'm going to get out of here because I'll keep running my fucking mouth. But, yeah, y'all, no false prophets, no lies when you see them. And you need to handle them as such. If you are a non-truth speaker, if you're a non-truth speaker, then you're not going to get this, right? But if you are a truth seeker, truth seeker, it's time to turn it's time to turn the curtains. It's time to turn, you feel me? It's time to turn it on them. They turned it on you, they'll turn it on you again. It's time to turn it on them and tell them and speak forth the truth. All right? I'm going to let you guys go. I'll see you guys later. Gratitude to all of you guys. I appreciate everybody that came on here. I love you guys. I love who love me. And I'm going to let you guys go. Closing all portals, too. I got to close everything up, y'all, because we was in some deep shit. Close it up. I'll see you guys soon. Have a great night. It's like 3:48 where I am. 3:48 in the morning. So I'll see you guys. Bye.